risk of letting them go ahead and shoot those threes?
Yeah, they made a lot of threes tonight. We're trying to plug the paint up, and the guys, for them, started off with Darren making some tough threes in that first quarter. He had 20 points in the first quarter. After that, we kind of got him under control a little bit. But then their penetration, late in the game, they went to Lopez. He drew a lot of fouls. But we figured they couldn't keep on making them for a while there. I wasn't sure, but then we did a better job of pushing the ball. We had 31 assists for us, a lot of assists, and that's what we're looking to do, and get the ball up and down the floor. And we had 119 points. In fact, to kind of try to get some pace back in the game.
You mentioned that you didn't mind them being big because that meant more minutes for Omer. It's safe to say he pretty much delivered on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Omer was big. He had 20 points and 16 rebounds. And he had 6 offensive rebounds, really helped us. But Marcus Morris had 5 offensive rebounds for us. Altogether, we had 14, which is really good for us. That's a really good offensive rebounding team. Our guys went and got it and did a good job of keeping them off the board for the most part. I felt like they had a few more, but they had kind of had some stretches where they get like 2 or 3, and I looked down and I go, oh, they only got 7 offensive rebounds. Now it felt like a lot more.
Was that a better example of just stick with the game plan even through the rough spots than what we saw a few weeks ago?
Yeah, but again, I said it all year long, it's how we need to play. But we've got to be determined to do it. And we got to be determined when you're tired. You got to be determined when things aren't going. You got to be determined to just keep on going. And even tonight, when we had a really good flow going there for a while, in the fourth we decided we'd slow it down and run the clock. We didn't do it very well. So we just got to keep pushing, and letting our offense flow. And we have a very free-flowing offense, and it's a lot of read and react. And when guys are crisp and moving, it becomes a lot of different actions that people have to guard.
Does anyone benefit more from that than Chandler? So when he's actively involved.
Well, actually, honestly, it's crazy because James, I think, benefits more than anybody, to be truthful. Because when we play slow, too much of a crowd, the shooting percentages go down. But the whole team's shooting percentages go down. There's just not enough. There's just not enough space out there. And when we play with space and pace, it just helps everybody.
How important was it that you guys won that interior battle?
That was big. I was going in with Reggie Evans, Brooke Lopez. They come in with blacks, didn't play very much, but Humphreys. They do a lot of ISO. Joe Johnson, Darren Williams goes at you. They got Wallace, who really crashes the glass hard. I was concerned about that, and it ended up being we out rebounded them by 19, which was huge for us. Our guys did a good job. Like I said, we packed the paint at the risk of probably giving up some threes, which we did. What we're trying not to do is go too many corner threes, which we gave up a lot of those on penetration. But we kind of just stuck to it, and we ran better. We threw ahead better. During that stretch when we were playing poorly, I really felt like we were getting, players were getting paid by the bounce, and so they decided to bounce them a lot. I keep on telling them, we don't get paid by the bounce, believe me. And so we had a lot less bouncing of the ball, a lot more passing of the ball. And that's how we have to play.
After Darren Williams had 20 in the first, did you decide to do things differently defensively against him?
No, not too much. We put some different guys on him, but hey, 3 of those 7 for 7, whatever, 3 of those shots, 9 points to those shots, were like, shake his hand. I figured he couldn't keep making those. If he did, well, we weren't that much of a chance to win anyways. But no, I was concerned anytime you get a great player like him who gets hot, you got some, you got your handful. But it was like had Lopez started off doing what he did in the fourth quarter, I've been a lot more concerned about that. That's replicatable. Just going, just dribble, foul, dribble, foul. It's hard to step back, bounce back, 27-footer. Those usually don't keep going in.
Thank you. Thanks.